Hello there, this is Ron Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Live your life. Look, and this is ultimately for, all the men listening to this, regardless of your race, economic status, or background. And this ain't gonna be no long message either. Right? You know what? Sometimes I don't feel like talking 15, 20 minutes. I know a lot of men have different experiences with women, and you got some cats out there, though they're a little quiet, who dealing with women to the point where they just tired of it. Like they regularly, like I just talked with this dude, old school player, right? That dude, he 4 years older than me. He about 56 or something. He got young girls coming at him, teenagers coming at his ass, right? And he just said he's just tired of it. And then you get some dudes, they just happy if a woman say hi to them. Sincere, like a sincere hi, not like one of those forced highs or forced smiles that some women give men, but like a sincere, like, yeah, I actually like seeing you type of hi. Some men are fighting for that. But one thing all men, regardless of where they are, need to just live life, man. I know I talk about relationships, at least on this channel, a lot. And as I mentioned in a couple videos, I actually want to start at least one other channel, maybe a couple, just dealing with some other things. And I wanted to do that with this channel at first. And I even mentioned that in some videos maybe a month ago. But I'll just see how much the relationship thing touch people. But one of the things, a man ultimately has to have a relationship with himself. That's really the most important relationship. And that it don't have anything to do with women. Just, figure out what you want to do just to have fun. And it could be anything. I remember this Puerto Rican drug dealer told me one time, as he was smoking a joint. He said, Ron, you know how that Puerto Rican accent, Ron, real strong accent. He said, a party is just you and your friend sitting around, getting high. That's it. Just chilling. As an aside, that dude had a song that he sung in Spanish about getting high. I've known some interesting people in life anyway. But the thing is, have that relationship with yourself. Live your life. Figure out you don't always have to take a woman to dinner to some fancy restaurant. Go by yourself and chill. Say, I'm a brother. You see, people don't realize with me, they see me doing all these videos, podcasts, whatever, getting on camera, cutting up. I'm actually introverted, man. And introversion doesn't mean that I'm shy. I'm far from shy. It just means I can be by myself. And I'm just, I don't need to interact with a lot of people to enjoy myself. I'll go to a fancy restaurant by myself and chill. Hell, half the time if you go by yourself anyway, the nurse, hello nurse. Nah, the waitress or something, shit, they get real friendly with you and shit. You play it right. Do like my father would do. Don't even have to pay for it. I got it. I'm gonna catch up with my father because he live in another state and shit. I gotta get him on camera. That dude's a trip. But let me keep going with this though. But just enjoy yourself, man. Figure out what you want to do. You know what? I'm the type, I'll go to the movies by myself. I don't like going with another person anyway. Because what the fuck you gonna do with them? I mean, maybe that's for kids and shit. I just want to get in there, see the shit, and go. I go to a damn matinee. Like going to my bookstore. Oh yeah. For y'all ladies out there, you want to get on Rom's good side, tell me about the bookstore you went to or the last book you read. Shit, seriously. That impressed me more than like whatever you think your degree is good for, or even how good you look. But same time, I'll go. I'm the type, I'll go chill out in the bookstore whether it's like some books on some deep subjects or a comic book store. I'll go chill out and I'm good with it. You know, whatever I want to do, or just hanging out at the mall or something, walking the mall. You know, I'm living my life. You know, sometimes I like just chilling out at home, you know, just listening to some jazz, reading a book or something, or listening to some jazz and just vegging out, just sitting back chilling, you know, like that incense and everything. Shit. It's chilling, you know, perfecting my plans for global domination and whatnot. Yeah, I think I'm joking too. Yeah, okay. Y'all see. But, you know, just live your life. You know, it ain't always about dealing with these women every day, man. You know, and yeah, I know, hey, if you all right, yeah, you normal or fairly functional, yeah, you want to deal with some women. But, you know, like I say about playing sports, you got to learn how to move without the ball. It's not always dealing with the woman. It's like, shit, that relationship with yourself is most important. Because they, you know, ancients would say, you know, the most important thing is a person know thyself. You know, you can't do that dealing with other people, because even no matter, I don't care how strong-willed you are, if you dealing with other people, there's some point that you gotta conform to what they bring, or bring yourself down to, you know, and I do mean bring yourself down to a level just to communicate with them. You know, you gotta meet them where they at. You know, in most cases, with many men. So sometimes you just need to be, if you can't be around somebody on your level, sometimes, hey, you got to be your own best company. But, you know, go ahead and live that life. You know, get that nice car that you can just drive to enjoy. You know, me, yeah, I could probably get a new car now, but, yeah, why take on a car note? The car works fine. But sometimes, you know, just living my life, I enjoy a good drive. Because my mother's in a nursing home at a distance away from where I live. Sometimes I take the scenic route. And when I say scenic route, I be driving through some places I expect to hear some banjo music and shit, right? But, you know, I'm cool with it. You know, it's a scenic route, got the woods, got some nice greenery. And I'm enjoying that. You know, I'm just enjoying, you know, you want to get to that point. And then, see, once you have that relationship with yourself, once you really learn to enjoy your life, then you have a better idea and a better place to choose the right woman to complement that. And notice I say complimenting, you know, because it's very important that once you establish that life, the woman needs to fit into that shit. She needs to do two things. She needs to fit into the life that you live in, or bring something to you that enhances your life. She needs to show you something new. See, a lot of women looking for a man to show them something new, but men need to get to the point the woman showing them something new. And I don't mean a new sexual position. You know, what's she bringing? What's she telling you about? You know, the women I meet, shoot, to really interest me, they need to tell me something I don't know. They need to expand it. I'm that dude. I like my mind expanded. So the woman coming in my life, she has to be able to do that. Otherwise, it's not doing me any good. You know, otherwise, if she can't fit into the rhythm of my life, or she can't expand that life, what is she doing for me? Because even having sex with her could bring me down and can take me out of my life. Even having sex with her. You know, she got to be able to enhance my life and make it better, because I'm living my life. See, that relationship with yourself, that's the most important one. That is the most important one. All men need to understand that. You know, what you doing, that's the most important. You know why it's the most important? Because it's your life. You the one who cares about it the most. Nobody else cares about what you're doing with your life more than you do. I don't care if you got somebody who knows who you are, knows that you building something here, there, trying to get a business, whatever. Nobody should care more about what you doing than you do. Nobody should see it as more important than you do. They shouldn't be able to look at you and say, well, it's important. You like, yeah. It's like, no. If that's your life, everything you do is important to you. You know? And I can't tell you what you should be doing. Like, you can come to me and say, you can get advice, you can get perspective. Because ultimately, that's all I give a person. I give them my perspective. They can incorporate it or not incorporate it. In fact, all I ask them to really do is just think. And, you know, if they can think and say, well, you know what? I thought about what Rom told me. That doesn't really work for me. I respect that. Because you know what? It's your life. Ultimately, you got to say, well, does this fit into my life? Does this enhance the relationship that I have with myself? I want y'all to think about that shit. You know, just live it. Now, like I said, I know, shoot, especially on this medium, we be going back and forth and saying what the women ain't doing and what they are doing in some cases, or, you know, arguing, fussing, fighting. But as a man, ultimately, it's about you living the life that you want to live with no apologies. Y'all think about that some, all right? So anyway, that's it for today. It's been real. Peace and blessings.